So the first thing we have to do is to import a car model inside our Max, the one which we want to rig, and this will take us to our first step, which is inspection. In inspection we basically see the various parts of our car and decide which one we want to animate and which one we don't. For example, we don't want the body to be animated, we want it to be static. And in other cases we want the gate to be animated, the wheels to be animated, and the windows. So we check our car and see which part is where, how is it attached. For instance, on this side the door is already detached, whereas on the other side the door isn't. So we'll have to separate all these elements and make them viable for rigging. So after inspection, it takes us to a second step, which is detaching and attaching. Here we'll start by going into element mode and detaching all the parts which we want to rig. So since I want this door to be animated later on, I will detach all the small elements from the main body so that I can later on attach it with the main front gate. Now all the elements of the front left gate are detached. Now I'll take a single element and I will attach it. I'll be attaching the windows as well for now. Now that we've attached our element, we'll move on to the third step, which is pivoting and renaming. We'll set our pivots to where we want to rotate our object from. So we want the gate to rotate from the left hand side, so we'll move the pivot there. Side by side we'll rename our object as well. I'll be calling this the front gate underscore left. I'll be doing the same for the rear gate. I'll be going into element mode, detaching, and then attaching it to one singular object. And I won't be animating the rear windows, I'll just be doing the front one. But you get the idea. Now I'll attach all the elements including the windows. Set our pivot center to object and then manually move it to the left hand side. As you can see, our door is rotating just how we want it. I'll do the renaming as well, call it the rear gate underscore left. On the other side I already have the gates detached as well as pivoted, so I'll just rename them. Now let's move on to the tires. This tire is already detached, so I'll rename it. Same as for the other tire. On the other side we can see that both of these tires are attached to one. So I'll go to element mode and manually select. And since there's so many elements in a tire, I'll get the lasso and perfectly select it. Detach, and I'll rename it here only. Make sure to adjust the pivot, very important, and after adjusting the pivot, make sure you exit out of pivot mode. So just double check all your pivots, make sure they're adjusted and centered, because we don't want any issues later on. Now our wheels and doors both are detached and ready. Since our sunroof is already detached, let's just rename it and adjust its pivot. I'll move it a little backwards because I want it to animate from that side. Now let's move on to the last part, which is the body. That will remain static, so I'll be just attaching all the other suspended elements into one singular one. As you can see, sometimes we are not able to see all the parts, so we have to be really careful while hovering our mouse over the objects. A good way to check is to just move it down, and we can see which elements are yet to be attached. Then we can undo it, go back to element mode and attach the remaining elements. It seems as I still have a couple more things to attach. Those structures between the wheels. So I'll just go into element mode and attach them again. There. Now all our static parts are one as the body. Just double check it, make sure you got everything, and pivot it to the center. Now we'll just rename it, and we have all our body parts, rather car parts, detached and renamed. Now I'll be detaching the windows. So you go into element mode, and then you click on the window and detach it. Rename it then and there only. Let's rename it as front window underscore left. Do the same on the other side. Detach, rename, and then adjust its pivot. But now we have an issue that our window doesn't move with our door, but we'll come back to that. Alright, let's set the pivot for now. Center it to the object and then manually move it down, since we want our window to go down in the Z direction. Let's do the same on the other side as well. Now that our windows are detached and pivoted, let's fix this door issue. So we select our window and we go to link tool. We hold on our window and attach it with our gate. In this way, the window is still a separate entity, but since it's in a hierarchy now, it will rotate with our door. Let's do the same on the other side as well. There. Now all our parts have been detached, renamed and pivoted. Let's just double check them. And it seems I have not renamed one of the wheels. So I'll just do that now. Now we can move on to the last step of this video, which is layering. We should put all our separate elements into different layers to be more organized. Since I am unable to find my layer button, I'll just move the hierarchy window a bit right, and there we go. So I'll select all the wheels holding Control. I'll right click and I'll create layer. Then I'll hold left mouse button on the layer button and rename it. I'll do the same for the gates as well. I'll put the windows inside them as well. I'll rename this to gates, and now I'll put the windows inside a different layer. So now our windows, wheels and gates are separated, and let's just put our body and sunroof. We make a new layer, call it car, and put all the 5 elements in there. So now our car is ready to be taken to the next step. So in the next tutorial, I'll be making pointers, controllers as well as helpers so we can get our car ready for rigging. Thank you, stay tuned.